YouTube is not real. And if you are a certified card carrying member of the BOIT, the bottom of YouTube, you would know what that means. YouTube is not real. I thought I would come on here today because I want to tell you something that is really strange that I do on here. Maybe some of you have seen this person on my channel. I'd like to talk to you about it a little bit. As crazy it is, as crazy as this may sound to you, it's something that helps me. My name is Jimmy Rance. I want to talk a little bit about a new bank takeover that happened to me and the hassle that has been. New bank gobbled up small bank. That's thrilling. And I want to talk about something that is happy for a lot of fathers, but it's not always happy for all fathers, and that's Happy Father's Day. Last Mother's Day, I did a video and I wasn't all of that wonderful, wasn't that sweet, wasn't that polite. But I'm not going to do that on Father's Day. I'm going to be a little better than I was about Mother's Day. YouTube is not real. Folks, what's real is what happens in your real life, in your home, and in your community. That's real. That's reality. A lot of times YouTube, like now, yes, I'm real. I'm here on YouTube talking to you. That's real. But all the millions and millions of videos out there, they're not all, they're not all biblical. Don't take everything so serious. It's YouTube. It's for entertainment. It's for teaching. It's for a lot of things. It's a great place to meet people. It's a great place to try to help you. It helped me. It helped me fill a gap of loneliness at a really strange, awkward time in my life. But really, folks, YouTube, it's not real. Ask the BOIT. The bottom of YouTube will tell you real quick. This is what I want to talk to you about that's kind of crazy. If you want to think I'm crazy, think it. Do I care? Not really. You may see a name, and the reason I'm kind of bringing this up because a couple people have mentioned this person's name to me. And I want to explain. You may have seen the name Catcher on the Rye Bread. And someone asked or inquired about a comment that Catcher on the Rye Bread said to me. And then I kind of went and explained, I answered it basically for Catcher on the Rye Bread. All right, here we go. Catcher on the Rye Bread is my wife, Bobby. That was her old account. She was Catcher on the Rye Bread on YouTube. And a lot of times, I find myself in turmoil. I find myself in some kind of emotional trouble or some kind of life problem. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll think of Bobby because Bobby was a very intelligent woman. For those of you who are new, Catcher on the Rye Bread / AKA Bobby, that's my wife who passed away almost 9 months ago. And I took it really hard. I still take it hard sometimes, but I'm getting better, kind of. But sometimes I'm sitting around here and things happen in life and I get confused about things, or I don't really know what I should do. How do I handle this? How do I make the right decision? I need some encouragement, but there's nobody out there to give me encouragement. So what I do is I go into my mind, and honestly, I can picture my wife, Bobby, like, what would she say to me? I can't literally hear her voice, but I can think about what she would say to me if she were here walking around on this earth. Jim, it's okay. Keep going forward, Jim. Keep doing what you're doing, Jim. You did the right thing. Keep going forward, Jim. And then period. I'm okay. That's me writing what I think my wife would have told me. And I remind myself whenever at the end of almost everything Catcher on the Rye Bread says to me, I say I'm okay, because I'm trying to remember that no matter what, even after her death, she's okay. It's a reminder to me. So when you see Catcher on the Rye Bread say something, and it may sound totally far-fetched, it's like advice to me from what I think my wife would have told me. Okay? You may think it's weird, and it may be weird, but it's helpful to me. Father's Day. It's like Mother's Day. I wasn't really all that thrilled about it because my mother has Alzheimer's and she doesn't know who I am, and so it's not a happy day for me. Even though she is my biological mother, my mother does not know me, so it's not pleasant for me to witness what she's going through. Now, as far as Father's Day, I never did like Father's Day that much, at least since I was about 30 years old. That's when I found out that who I thought was my father is not my biological father. I told that story a while back. Truth is I never met my biological father. Never knew him. Never met him. Nothing. Know nothing about him. All I know is he's from New York. I think he's from like Brooklyn or the Bronx. One of the two. I don't know. He was some kind of diamond distributor. That's all I know. And other than that, I don't know nothing about him. So when I found out that my dad, who I thought was my dad, was not my biological father, I just gave up on it. Father's Day meant absolutely nothing to me. Now, it's true, I have 2 children, and so I am a father, and they wish me happy Father's Day. And it's like today, my daughter said, Dad, let me buy you something, anything you want from any restaurant you want in town, I'll have it shipped to you, to your doorstep, and that'll be my happy Father's Day gift to you. But I said, thank you, that's not necessary. You see, and I'm not saying this about my kids, but I think in general, it's like a happy consumerism day. I think a lot of businesses create these holidays because it gets us into the stores, shopping, spending our money so we can give it to someone special in our life. So they create all these holidays, and it's just a happy consumerism day. It's also like obligatory day. Okay, well, happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day. Check the box, done. I don't really care about Father's Day. I really, truly don't. But you know what? There's a lot of you guys out there who are good fathers. You do the right thing. You support your family to the best of your ability. You love your children to the best of your ability. So on that note, happy Father's Day. You know, I just don't really get into it that much. Last thing I want to talk about, and this is, maybe some of you have gone through this, but I've banked with my same bank here in Colorado Springs for 19 years almost. This August will be 19 years that I've banked with the same bank. And now a great big bank has bought out my little bank. They gobbled up my little bank. So now, as of tomorrow, the new bank is going to take over my old bank. But I've known this for quite a while, and they would write letters here and there, you know, hey, we're going to try to make the transition as smooth as possible. Don't worry about anything. We'll instruct you on what to do. Well, you see, whenever you're 72 years old almost and you're visually impaired, reading page after page after page after page of text and rules and do this and do that is kind of difficult. And I have no one here to help me read it. I don't have a wife. My children live a long way from me. I don't have any friends because most of my friends that I had here are in the military and they get deployed and they're gone. So it's just me. So I got to figure all this stuff out on my own. So think about it, like if you have a new bank that comes and takes over your little bank, well, there's some concerns that you obviously will have. Like for example, if you have a pension, will that pension make and hit my new bank? You know? Any other financial investments that may come into your bank each month, will they make it smoothly? What about Social Security? Wait, I'm on Social Security, and every month I get a Social Security check. When this new bank tomorrow takes over, well, when it becomes next month in July, will I get my Social Security check? What do I do if it don't come? Who do I contact? Do I contact the bank? Do I contact Social Security? What do you do? And then, oh, wait a minute. I've got about 20 to 25 companies that I do business with, including credit cards, grocery stores, Amazon, Walmart, my local grocery stores, and Sprouts, and all these Target and drug stores, and all of these businesses that every time, every month when my bill comes in, I get online and I pay my bill online, but it's routed to my old bank that I have now, my old bank. But tomorrow a new bank kicks in. So now whenever my electric bill comes in next month and I go, I want to pay you, and I send the amount and I hit enter, does it automatically connect to my new bank? Or do I have to worry about that too? Or is my old bank still handling? You know, it's very confusing. And not every website makes it easy for you, because there's a lot of credit cards that I tried to contact online and say, hey, I want to give you a new bank account number, and I want to give you a new routing number. I have a new way that I want to pay you. They don't make it easy, because whenever I go into the website and I try to change it, they say, we're sorry, but we can't verify this. Why? Because my bank is officially not my bank until tomorrow. But I'm trying to take care of all of this business ahead of time, which my new bank told me to do. Try if you can, if you have auto pay, if you have stuff like that, go and contact your people that you do business with and update your new routing number, update your new debit card number, update your new bank number. But whenever you go to try to do that, and they try to run it through, they go, sorry, we can't do it because your bank is not your bank yet. Now, a lot of them did, but there's a lot of them that didn't. So I have unfinished business. So it's nothing really to freak out about, I don't think, but it really is a huge inconvenience. You know what I mean? But I think that I did do this. I will say this, though. Last night, for the first time, I do a lot of business on Grubhub because, you know, I don't really cook a lot anymore. It's just me. And who likes to cook for themselves? I may start doing that because I don't want to be spending $1,000 to $1,500 every month just to feed me with restaurant foods, and that's not really that healthy. Good food from restaurants are usually very unhealthy foods, to be honest with you. And at my age and with some of the medical issues that I have, I need to be concerned about that. I need to kind of like, hello, Jim. You need to treat your body a little better, you know, all that sodium, cholesterol, all this stuff. You know, it tastes good, but boy, it can really mess you up. But anyway, what I did last night is I wanted a sub. So I ordered a sub. It was some kind of turkey sub or something like that. And it was the first time that I used my new debit card. Now, before, a day or two ago, I went to Grubhub and I put in my new routing number and my new, bank number that the new bank sent me. So I typed all that in, and then I ordered my food and I went to Grubhub, and boy, here was the big test. Whenever I hit pay, boom, place order, will it go through or will it go rejection, your bank's not a bank yet till tomorrow? I didn't know. But you know what it did? It said, we have to send you a verification code. And I'm like, well, okay, that might be good news, maybe. So I switch over and I check my email, and bingo, there's a verification number. So I go back to Grubhub, I type in the verification number, ding, 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 ding. Congratulations, your order will be on the way. So it worked. I felt really good about that. And so maybe everything will work out after all. Well, look, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to say something to you. Remember, YouTube's not real. You can ask the people of the Boyd. The bottom of YouTube. They'll set you straight. They know everything. All the trolls, they know everything. They've got every piece of information on everybody. But what they really have is just nothing but untruthful rumors. They're totally full of shit. And that's why we say YouTube is not real. Thank you for listening, guys. Happy Father's Day to all of you gentlemen out there who truly are good fathers. And not only good fathers, but good dads. You know, I think any man can be a father. Any man can probably produce a child, but not every father can be a good dad. Okay, I'm Jimmy Rance. Thanks for listening.